Behind the scenes of European geopolitics, a new plot is unfolding, full of tensions and global risks. Germany, one of the main pillars of the European Union, has made a bold promise to attack Russia if necessary. This statement has set off alarm bells not only in Moscow but around the world, leading to questions about Berlin's real intentions and the possible consequences of a direct confrontation with the Russian power. Germany's recent stance has surprised many political analysts. Known for its cautious diplomacy and economic influence, Berlin's decision to threaten military action against Russia represents a radical shift in its foreign policy. The motivations behind this promise are complex and multifaceted, involving issues of regional security, strategic alliances, and internal and external pressures. It is worth remembering that in 2022, the Russian media released an audio recording that, according to them, shows a meeting between senior German military officials discussing the sending of weapons to Ukraine and a possible attack by Kiev on a bridge in Crimea. This revelation led Russian authorities to demand an explanation. The recording itself indicates that within the Bundeswehr, the German armed forces, plans to launch attacks on Russian territory are being discussed substantially and concretely, said Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov to reporters. Of course, Germany denied this. However, the drama between Russia and Germany is far from over. The German newspaper Bild recently revealed secret military documents that analyze possible scenarios for the unfolding of the war between Russia and Ukraine. Among the scenarios analyzed, the most extreme foresees the outbreak of a Third World War in approximately 18 months. The document indicates that due to the lack of Western support for Kiev, Russia's victory over Ukraine becomes likely. To make matters worse, Germany, along with the United States, is planning to place its powerful missiles in Germany. But why is this so worrying? Germany is one of the most influential members of NATO, a military alliance that includes several European countries and the United States. In a conflict scenario with Russia, the alliance is automatically drawn into the dispute, thanks to Article 5 of the North Atlantic Treaty, which states that an attack on one member is considered an attack on all. This means that if Germany is attacked or initiates a conflict with Russia, other NATO countries could be dragged into the war. If the United States deploys weapons in Germany, Russia will consider itself free from the moratorium on deploying its attack weapons, said President Vladimir Putin during the main naval parade in St. Petersburg. He highlighted the American administration's statement about plans to deploy long-range precision missile systems in Germany. Important Russian military and government control facilities, as well as administrative, industrial, and defense infrastructures, would be within the reach of these missiles, whose flight time would be approximately 10 minutes. According to Putin, this situation harks back to the Cold War. If the United States implements these plans, we will consider our unilateral moratorium on deploying medium and short-range attack weapons null and void, which includes increasing the capabilities of our Navy's coastal forces, the president said. He added that the development of these systems in Russia is in the final phase. We will take reciprocal measures to deploy them, taking into account the actions of the United States and its allies in Europe and other regions of the world, emphasized the head of state. Furthermore, Putin added that Russia will continue to expand the supply of surface and submarine forces, equipping its ships with high-tech weapons, new generation systems, and hypersonic missiles. Russia will also develop reconnaissance, surveillance, and air defense systems, both near and far borders. In early June, the Pentagon announced that, starting in 2026, it will begin deploying long-range attack systems in Germany, which will have a significant impact compared to the weapons currently available in Europe. These systems are expected to include SM-6 missiles, Tomahawks, and hypersonic weapons under development. Additionally, the defense ministers of Germany, France, Italy, and Poland have already signed a declaration of intent to develop cruise missiles with a range of over 1,000 kilometers, which hit targets in Russia from German territory. This information was confirmed by Chancellor Olaf Scholz. As stated by Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov, the Americans have always placed weapons on European territory with the aim of hitting Russia, but Moscow has sufficient potential to deal with this threat. According to Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov, Russia is considering a wide range of options to develop a response, not excluding any possibility, including the deployment of similar systems equipped with nuclear energy. The president of the Federation Council, Valentina Matvienko, assured that Russia's response will be firm and appropriate. The potential for a conflict between Germany and Russia to expand and involve other NATO countries, causing a large-scale war, is a scenario that cannot be ignored. Diplomacy and dialogue are more crucial than ever to prevent tensions from escalating and triggering a global crisis. The international community must work tirelessly to ensure that conflicts are resolved through negotiations and not combat, preserving world peace and stability. But we know that each passing year, the risk of a world conflict is becoming a reality. But what is your opinion? Tell me below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel